fotp.church. But today we have a really quick message of hope for y'all, especially if you're married. There's this statistic going on right now that because of the coronavirus and all the quarantining, there's been an uptick in divorce rates by about 30% more than normal. And we hate to hear about stories like this. So we want to help by strengthening your marriage. So today we have a great message for you. And if you like this, man, we want you to share it with others so that they can be built up as well. And if you're also connecting with it, we want to hear about it. Comment and let us know. But here's a great message from our family and marriage pastor, Roger, that's going to really help. And there's actually a tool included as well that can really help strengthen your marriage. So check this out.
Hey everyone, I'm Roger Gibson, a marriage and family pastor at Fellowship of the Park. Man, I don't know about you, but this whole COVID thing has just wreaked havoc in my relationship. And I'm sure it probably has been impactful on your own relationship. You know, as we're looking through these obstacles in our lives and how it just puts additional stress on our relationships, Carrie and I, my wife, we discovered really 3 times we needed that has really helped breathe life. You know, to help us kind of get out of that conflict, that rut, is these 3 times have really been so helpful in our relationship. And I want to share them with you because I hope it will encourage your relationship as well. The first one, we call it the daily delay. This is just taking 20 minutes, doesn't have to be all at one time, but just 20 minutes of connecting. I mean, you can do text messages, you can do phone calls, or just simply going from your office into the room to say hello. Now, be careful when you start texting. I was texting and I was at a meeting at a popular restaurant, called Panera. And I was texting Carrie and I just said, hey, I'm just finishing up at Panera, but it ended up that auto spell thing finished it out for me, and it told Carrie I was just finishing up penetration. Now, she was like, oh, really? Well, if you really want to fulfill that, come home quickly. So the daily delay, texting, in fact, I learned the more emojis you use, the more it turned on my wife. So make sure you got the daily delay, the weekly withdrawal. The weekly withdrawal is just that time for us to take 2 hours, and we actually call it a date night. It's just 2 hours away from distraction. I know a lot of places we can't go to, but to be able to have a picnic, just to be able to connect, to talk about our week, is the weekly withdrawal. It's just that time to get away from all these distractions that we have. Lastly, is planning our annual getaway. That annual getaway, it can be just 24 hours. It can be a staycation. It doesn't have to be at a fancy resort, but if you can go to one, awesome. And here's the purpose of that, is you need time away from everything to just connect romantically, connect intimately, to connect in a way that you kind of sometimes can't do at home. So I want to encourage you, get your daily delay for 20 minutes, aim for that, your date night, weekly withdrawal, and get that annual getaway. In fact, I want to challenge you with this. Schedule your date night and start planning your annual getaway. And as a church, we love helping couples. We believe in date nights. So make sure you click on the link and go to our page and sign up, because we do a free date night every single month with lots of ideas for what you can do. In fact, what I would love, if you could post a comment, what is your favorite date night in the